maybe in some measurement ways, the bubble has burst anyways, don't you? I mean, if I don't have the numbers in front of me, but my guess is 80% of the debts are trading below net asset value now. So if that's not already a bubble burst in the sense that how would that bubble burst? Because, like a crypto treasury shouldn't trade below NAV unless it was captively held crypto.
My name is Murat Sönmez. I'm a member of the Managing Board of the World Economic Forum. Also, the head of the Forum Center for the Fourth Industrial Revolution in San Francisco. In just 10 months, we have achieved a lot. It was an exciting moment. We established truly a dream team of leaders on blockchain, Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, data policy, drones, autonomous vehicles, precision medicine, and the environment, and agile governance. We have today 37 partners, including the founding partners Sompo and Suntory, Microsoft, SAP, Palantir, Turkcell, Kaiser Permanente, and Reliance Holdings.
Accept reality. Fiat money is moving digital. The developments in crypto, both unbacked and backed, they're happening with exponential speed. So, yeah.
We're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
But every stock, every bond, every currency, every commodity, every piece of art, every private business, every piece of real estate will eventually be a token on a blockchain, an entry on a ledger, permanent and immutable. We will have truth instead of trust, and we will save over $7 trillion a year. 6 to 8% of global GDP is wasted by the friction of the trust industry that's necessary when you have dual entry accounting. With triple entry accounting, which is what a blockchain is, we get rid of all of that friction. It's a beautiful future.
Like what you see in China and their social credit scoring systems, right? If we get identity wrong, it could be a tool to enslave humanity. And if we get it right, it could be a tool to liberate humanity. And as an American, I'm obviously rooting for the one that's on the side of freedom.
Bitcoin is an international asset. And also, I do believe the role of crypto is, it's digitizing gold.
I actually believe this technology is going to be very important. Look at it. We have been part of a huge revolution in investing through ETFs. We believe that ETFs will be changing the whole way we invest. Many people still use it as a means, people are investing it for indexing. No, the majority of people who are putting money in in ETFs are active investors that are buying exposure. The entire bond market is being transformed as we talk right now. I believe the next generation for markets, the next generation for securities will be tokenization of securities. And if we can have that distributed ledger that we know every beneficial owner, every beneficial seller, we all have our code of who's buying, who's selling, instantaneous settlement. And think about it, it changes the whole ecosystem.
Chinese bank ICBC has been hit by a ransomware attack, and the U.S. Treasury market, as a result of that, has been disrupted. This, according to the Financial Times. We're getting it more right now with Bloomberg's Shonali Bassick. Shonali, what do we know?
Listen, we have the Financial Times now reporting that ICBC, one of China's largest banks here, was hit with a ransomware attack. And remember, they're a very significant intermediary in the Treasury market. The SIFMA has told its members that this has been part of the reason here that the system is kind of clogged up, if you will, during that auction that we saw a little bit before. The attack had prevented ICBC, according to the Financial Times, from settling Treasury trades on behalf of other market participants. A large executive at a major bank also telling the paper that such a large party on the fixed income clearing corp creates major concerns, potentially impacting the liquidity of Treasury markets.
Now, it was not just a poor auction. It was absolutely lousy. And you know, when the dealers have to step in to save a Treasury auction, that's a rare occurrence. And
welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the NWO book and the Crypto Teacher book. The NWO book shows you how the world really works, and especially in the times that we're in right now, it's definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep. And in 2025, the NWO is going to turn on that alarm clock. It's up to you whether you wake up or not, whether you're going to hit that snooze button. Remember, my people perish from the lack of knowledge because they reject it. And guys, we're going to see stablecoin regulation, which is the foundation of this new digital economy, and it sets up down the road 2028, 2029 for that free money. And I told you that we would get a first quarter pullback, and that's what happened. And then also I told you that tariffs would get stepped up, and that's what happened. Layoffs would pick up. That's what happened. So the Crypto Teacher gives you a warning like Noah and Gilgamesh, whichever one you want to call it. But we will get some type of reset this year. Most likely stable coins are the catalyst. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. But we have trillions of dollars sitting on the sideline in money market accounts. And then plus, we know the Fed is going to cut rates. Not a lot this year, but they're definitely going to cut rates. So I see us getting a correction and then moving back up. And then we have the two powerhouses, China and the U.S., will step up these tariffs on each other. And of course, guys, that's going to hit certain parts of the market. But then we also have the hacks. We have the Birdman. We have the drums are beaten, and more movies to come, as we can see. And inflation is going to stay sticky, and layoffs are going to step up while they move in all this automation. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. And also, guys, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. Guys, if you're not a part of the Patreon, make sure you're donating to the channel through the actual Cash App. But guys, this next Bitcoin and crypto bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure you have the cryptos that have real utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And we have the PayPal $300 trillion mistake. Is not looking like a mistake any longer. It keeps making the rounds on the mainstream media. They're bringing up the Genius Act. It should be some type of guardrails. And when the 300 trillion was minted, it was burned 20 minutes later. So it definitely should not be a story. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you, especially not for the mainstream media. Now, guys, we have Bitcoin and crypto pulling back. We know we have options today. We also know the Bitcoin ETFs are selling off. but we know the mainstream media is going to have another narrative. Now we have Tom Lee said that Bitcoin treasuries may be in a bubble, and we know for a fact they're in a bubble. There is a lot of leverage out there, and again, I told you a long time ago, it's not going to end well, but when we're pumping, you got to follow the money. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. And don't forget what I warned you time and time again. We have over $9 trillion that needs to be refinanced by the end of the year. So guys, don't let these events distract you. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now make sure you're paying attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates moving back up like I told you they would. Don't let them confuse you. Nobody wants this long-term paper, even though we have the Treasury manipulating. We have the dollar up right now, and we have gold keep hitting highs. $30 trillion market cap close to the U.S. debt. And we have central banks are buying it up. And we know why gold is pumping. The dollar is going to lose that world reserve currency. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. And we have volume in crypto. We have Tether and USDC. And then we have the Fed. Repo at 6.9 billion yesterday. Make sure you're pulling on a daily basis during the week. And don't forget, the Treasury is manipulating that long end. That's why we dumped yesterday and moved right back up. Now, guys, we know the Fed wants to keep rates high for longer to destroy this legacy market so Trump can build this fourth industrial revolution. Whether robots, algorithms, and drones take the economy over, pay each other with crypto, and the sheep go inside the metaverse. And again, we keep hearing from the Fed members that the Fed is going to cut at the end of this month. We have the government closed. We're not getting any numbers from them, but we know the Fed has plenty of numbers. But are they going to act on their own numbers? Me personally, I don't think so. The only reason why they would cut is due to the refinancing of all this debt. That's the only reason, because we know the labor market is going to look decent just because of the holidays. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have Japan's top banks will issue stable coins for commercial applications. And don't forget, guys, we bought the Japan leaders to the United States. And also, don't forget, Japan is the #1 holder of U.S. debt when it comes to other countries. But we bought their leaders to California to plan out this fourth industrial revolution. I bought it to you from the horse's mouth. And he says out his mouth, robots, algorithms, and drones for the fourth industrial revolution. He said it word for word. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have the Bitcoin, Ethereum spot ETFs, BlackRock, Fidelity, and Grayscale. Bitcoin, Ethereum spot ETFs down as I'm doing this video. Now we had spot Bitcoin ETFs see its largest daily outflow since August, worth 536 million. So with options today and then plus the big outflows, us pulling back should not surprise you. And then also we had VanEck files S1 for Lido Stake Ethereum ETF. Now getting over into a little crypto news. We have crypto bank Anchorage Digital adds global US dollar wire transfers. And with blockchain and digital currencies, we know it will not be any need for wire transfers. Now we have Uniswap add Solana to its web app, allowing users to connect Solana wallets and swap tokens directly alongside Ethereum and 13 plus other networks. And interoperability is definitely the key, and we definitely know DeFi is the new banking. And then we have Andreessen, my guy, invested $59 million in Solana staking protocol, Jito, marking the largest single investment ever made into the project. And what do we know about Andreessen, my guy? They don't lose. And what does the crypto teacher teach you? Follow the money. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. And we have Brian Armstrong says in 10 years, many more people will use crypto, but they may not know they're using crypto. And we know that's for a fact. Because the only thing they're going to do is attach these digital wallets to your bank account, and you'll never know. The same way that people use the current system and have no clue on how it works. If they knew how it worked, it wouldn't work. You're working all day for pieces of paper that they print off the printing press. Yes, guys, you can't make it up. And then on top of it, they inflate everything, so all your money goes out the window. And you become a rat in the rat race. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have Coinbase launched a U.S. Bitcoin yield fund for qualified investors aiming to beat BTC returns. And then also we have Coinbase launches global payments and payment links, enabling instant low-fee USDC payments for businesses. And this is similar to how PayPal started. Remember the link that you could attach to anything and get paid. And we know Coinbase gets 50% of Circle's USDC business. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. And what bank has his hands on both? That's right, Goldman Sachs. And then lastly, we have Ripple Labs said to lead a $1 billion fundraise for Xrp Hoards. And if this does happen, you know, XRP is going to have a whole lot of volatility temporarily. And basically, this is nothing but a buyback, which we know is going to inflate the price, but also put Ripple in more control of the asset. And with majority of the pilots that were using XRP, Ripple was paying these companies to actually use XRP. And then also they were leasing out XRP. Now Scott Besson gave us a time frame of when they want to flip this switch, and that's the second quarter of next year. So all these crypto projects, all these big banks, big corporations are going to come together in order to move these new payment rails. And we know how important XRP and XLM will be to the global payment rail system. Like the IMF stated, we're moving from fiat to digital, which is stable coins on blockchain. And that money is going to be able to be moved at the speed of light. So the robots, algorithms, and drones can run the economy. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the NWO, it's all planned out. But that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books. Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. Do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the Xrp, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID Stories 3. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.